What's up, guys? This is Suh with Vengeance, and I am back here with another Madden NFL 16 Miami Dolphins franchise. And today, the 10-2 Miami Dolphins are at home on Monday Night Football. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm enough. They're taking on the 4-8 New York Giants. And if you guys are hyped for today's video, make sure you guys drop a like and show your support for the video and support the channel. And if you're new, why not subscribe? We're going to take a look at some scouting. As you see, we're going to go through the scouting. I'm obviously went through all my points this week, but this is what I've got so far. A lot of defensive players, a lot of offensive linemen, and that's what we really need. We need a secondary, we need a good linebacking core, and we need some secondary, and we need some offensive line, and we even need a kicker. Yes, I even went after a kicker for a little bit because I'm honestly not a fan of Caleb Sturgis. He's got kind of a weak leg, I do say so myself. He hasn't really hit 1 from 50 this year. As you take a look at the division standings, the Bengals and Steelers and Ravens are still in contention for the North. Not surprising there. So now we got the South, and the Colts and Titans are tied for that South lead. Obviously, the Dolphins are ahead with the Bills and Patriots right behind them, and obviously the Broncos are still cooking at 12-0. Packers are going to take control of the North. The South still belongs to the Panthers. The Falcons right behind them. And you got the Cowboys and Giants and the Redskins and Eagles all contending for the East. And the Seahawks pretty much have that one wrapped up. All they need to do is win, and they're in. So, take a look at the injury report here for the New York Giants. Obviously, we don't have any players injured, but they are going to be missing tonight Victor Cruz, which is a huge part of their offense. So, that's not a good thing to be missing Victor Cruz, but they do have a good slate of receivers, OBJ. And Larry Donnell is also pretty good at tight end. But anyway, we're going to get into this game against the New York Giants on Monday Night Football, and we hope you enjoy the game.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Tannehill's Dolphins going up against Manning's Giants. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 14 matchup.
We're under the lights here on Monday night, just moments away from kickoff here on EA Sports. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms just prior to kickoff for this primetime extravaganza. This adds another whole layer of excitement when you have this game under the lights.
I think you said it right. Center stage, players love it. Anytime you turn on the lights, they know it's special, and it brings out the emotion out of these players. And also, let's don't forget, the fans, they've been here all afternoon getting ready, so we're going to have a loud crowd also.
The Giants are ready to run back this kick. The top team in the AFC East will be kicking it away and getting this game started.
And we are underway here at Sun Life Stadium as OBJ, not OBJ this time. I thought it was going to be OBJ, but that is Rogers Cromartie, and he's going to take that one out to about the 24-yard line. Good return there by Rogers Cromartie. And here comes Eli Manning, a two-time Super Bowl champion. Both Super Bowl wins have come against the New England Patriots. 14 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 2,700 yards passing, only 58% completion percentage, which is kind of below average, but it's kind of what you expect from a team that's 4-8. But Eli Manning, obviously, I think he's a little overrated, given the fact that both times that the Giants have won the Super Bowl, you got to give a lot of credit to that defense that both times. You know, it's not easy containing the New England Patriots, and the Giants did that, you know, twice. They both had a spectacular catch involved, too. The Mario Manningham catch, and obviously, you can never forget the David Tyree catch, the helmet catch. Big part of their history is those two Super Bowls. Pretty much helped them win that, both of them. As we got the alternate uniforms today. We're wearing the ones from the 1980s when Dan Marino was their quarterback. Flashback, why not? Why not go a little bit of old school Miami Dolphins uniforms? I know you guys wanted to see these at least once a year, and I'm going to provide that for you. I plan on going pretty deep into this franchise, even though, you know, they said to wait until the patch came out, but I haven't gotten hit by the the glitches too badly. But anyway, we do make a stop right there. Larry Donnell with the catch, but Rashad Jones does make the stop. As I do like the old school Dolphins uniforms. Man, those are sexy uniforms. I have to say so. Do say so myself. I like retro uniforms. I do. It's one of the reasons why I always like, playing these games. I like to see the Dolphins uniforms, the retro ones, and I just get like all excited because last year, even in the Bucs franchise, I would wear the creamsicles once a year, and I loved wearing them. I like the classic uniforms. I don't know what you guys' thoughts on them. Let me know what you guys think. I guess that's kind of the question of the day. What is your favorite team's classic uniforms? Maybe it's not even your favorite teams, but your favorite classic uniform in the NFL. I personally like the creamsicles. That's part of the reason why I became a Bucs fan. I am a Buccaneers fan for all of you guys who are kind of new to my channel. But I do respect the Dolphins. Actually, my dad's favorite team is the Dolphins, and I do have a lot of respect for the Miami Dolphins. So my dad, obviously, you guys think he's a smart man for being a Dolphins fan. He kind of brags about how the Dolphins went undefeated, the only undefeated team in NFL history since the merger. So we're not looking to replicate that by any means. We're just hoping we can just go deep into the playoffs and maybe eventually go back to the Super Bowl. So that's our goal. But right now, we got a 3-0 deficit as Jarvis Landry gets down to the 17-yard line. He has been amazing this year. He's got over 1,000 yards as we've seen him do all year long, just getting catches, getting big chunks of yardage. As you see, Lamar Miller for a big carry right there, down to about the 4-yard line. And Lamar Miller, oh my God, what can I say about Lamar Miller? He has been spectacular this year as well. Even Jay Ajayi has been good on it. He gets the ball on the toss sweep, and he's going to do a somersault into the end zone. That's almost said cartwheel, but that's completely different. Somersaults into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. It's now 7-3. Here in the second quarter, the Dolphins are doing pretty good on offense. We took our time on that first drive, and I really, really like those drives where they really kind of just take their time. As you see, Larry Donnell rolls out of bounds for a good pickup, about 16 yards on that one. So later on, it's 3rd down and 5. Eli Manning with a single back formation. He has Shane Vereen in the backfield. Eli looks over the middle, OBJ underneath, but not going to get that first as Jenkins does come up and make the stop. So now the Dolphins get the ball back here with just 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Here is Ryan Tannehill, looks underneath. It is caught by Jordan Cameron. He's almost breaking that tackle right there. Takes it to the 4. He got injured earlier, but he's all right, obviously. As you saw earlier, Matt Moore threw a first down completion right there. Matt Moore, actually, I really kind of like Matt Moore as a backup. I might keep him, even though he's just a backup, yeah. But he's a good backup. I mean, he's like, I don't know. You ever seen that Verizon commercial with Luke McCown? The reliable backups. That's what Matt Moore is. He's a reliable backup. So we do get sacked on the play, so we have to give the ball up here. 2 minutes to go in the half. Let's see what the Giants can do. Here's Eli, steps back, 7-step drop, looks right side. It's caught by, looks like he stepped out of bounds, but they're going to just let him keep going, I suppose. Not something that you would usually see. It looked like he stepped out. He did catch the ball. No doubt. He did catch the ball, but he might have stepped out of bounds. Let's take another look at that. They're actually going to take another look at that. And instead of being marked down at the 13 like they originally had marked him, they're probably going to mark him back down at like the, let me see where they marked him at. It's like the 43-yard line. But later, that's 48-yard line. I was a few yards off, but that was still a remarkable play to get them in position to at least score. But later on, 3rd down and 10, Eli with the play action, looks, scrambles, throws off his back foot on the run of throwing, like, I don't know, the most unrealistic play you'll ever see in Madden. Gets it off OBJ. You know OBJ is one of the most electrifying receivers in this game today. Even though he's only played 1 year, he's probably proven himself already. But he does get the touchdown. It's 10-7 Giants. So over to Greg Jennings, I do believe that is, gets the catch and the first, and it keeps the drive alive. We still have plenty of time left here in the first half. We're looking to score. So on a screen pass, Lamar Miller, and what? And he gets that, the Chris Berman, what? But he gets that first down to the 38-yard line. And now we're going to try and finish this off with a touchdown pass. Here is Tannehill again, getting it off Jay Ajayi, pushing forward for that first down. And with about 42 seconds left, We have plenty of time still. Still plenty of time left. We still have all 2 of our timeouts. Here is Tannehill. Looks again. Time to throw. Looks over the middle. Caught by Jarvis Landry. First down, Miami Dolphins. So now we're just getting closer and closer to the end zone here. It's getting a little closer to halftime. We have 1 timeout left. Here is Tannehill. Looks. Has time. Over the middle. Jordan Cameron in a tight window. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. It is now 14-10 as we finish that drive off with a touchdown pass. So now we get the ball to start the 3rd quarter too, so this is obviously a good thing. So let's see if we can take advantage. Here's Tannehill, looks underneath to Cameron, but not enough to get the first down, as we tried to make sure that he got the yak after that one, but it didn't really work out. So obviously we got to put the football away and play some defense. So now 2nd and 6 here for Eli and the Giants. Play action again. Eli's been throwing all day long. Gets this one off to Donnell. Donnell breaking tackles. Down the sideline. Down to the 38-yard line. Eli Manning's putting in work. This is something that I could actually see out of Eli facing the Miami Dolphins defense. He's not turning the ball over, which sometimes he does have a tendency to do. Like any quarterback, obviously. But about that, I mean, he's been doing pretty dang good for himself in this game. So now off to a screen pass to Lamar Miller, and again with the what? And then, oh my goodness, he is gone. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. No, you can forget about that guy. You can forget about Roger Cromartie. Nope, nope, not happening. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's now 21-10. Lamar Miller just goes off for that huge scamper. And it's now like an 11-point lead. This is what we wanted. So we didn't want to have to worry about the Giants coming out on offense and then going down the field on us and then taking the lead on us. That would be bad. Okay. 3rd down and 3. Here is Eli. Steps back over the middle underneath. Does not get it past the first down marker, as OBJ has had kind of a silent day. Not something that you would usually see out of Odell Beckham Jr., the primary receiver on this team. So here's Tannehill on a 3rd down and 11. Looks, scrambles, caught as he gets out of bounds. Jordan Cameron does, after a good pickup to the 49-yard line in Giants territory. So we're doing pretty good under the lights on Monday Night Football, aren't we? So Tannehill again steps back, looks, tries to find somebody open deep downfield, and guess who it is? It's Jarvis Landry. Jarvis Landry down to the 23-yard line. Another big completion. Tannehill for almost 250 passing yards so far. Just amazing what he's been able to do. So 3rd down and 16. We're going to play it a little safe here as we get near the 4th quarter. We're going to do a little screen pass here off to Jay Ajayi. And he's going to get some yardage, but obviously not enough for the first, which we're okay with. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage, back down to the 23. But they're going to give him like 4th and 9. But we do get the field goal right there, making it 24-10. So now in the 4th quarter, here's Eli looking for the screen pass off to Shane Vereen, the former Patriot. And he gets down to the 27-yard line. Not enough for that first down. So the Dolphins defense has been showing up today. What can we do to finish this team off and possibly get our 11th win of the season? We get it off to Jordan Cameron on the run, gets it down to the 44-yard line. Ryan Tannehill keeps on throwing darts. It is something that we have come used to seeing this season, and it's been amazing. 2nd down and 3, handoff to Jay Ajayi, and he gets down to the 31-yard line for a pickup of 6. And there's about 5 minutes to go here in the half, so we're just trying to waste some time. Hopefully get another quick score to try and put this one completely out of reach, make it a 3-score game. Hand off Lamar Miller on a 3rd and 7, and he gets the first down. Obviously, another great way to keep the drive alive and keep the clock moving. So later on, 3:36 remaining, 3rd down and 6, and not going anywhere on that one as we end up losing yards. But this one does end up being settled for another field goal right here. So it's now 27-10. This one's basically out of reach. But the Giants aren't going away quite that easily. They are going to put up some fight here later on in the game, as there's 1:26 left here in the game. 2nd down and 10. Eli steps back, looks, and he's going to just evade the pressure. That was actually a good play by Eli. He got me there. He gets it off, and that is a touchdown for Shane Vereen. And it's now 27-17. So now we're going to try a 55-yard field goal with the wind blowing on our backs. And not even the wind is good enough to make that one good. So now the Giants have a good position, are in a good position here to at least make this a 3-point game with 12 seconds to go. But what can Eli do? After he scores his touchdown, not really a whole lot, as the Dolphins do end up winning this one 27-24. So we move up to 11-2 on the year. That's Rashad Jennings touchdown, by the way. And yeah, we're 11-2. That's always a good thing, right? So obviously, we just came out with a solid win. The box score says it was a really close game, but in all honesty, you know, I can't really say that it was. I mean, we pretty much dominated the whole game up until that final 2 or 3 minutes of the game. If they would have recovered the onside kick, there would have been a completely different story after they scored that second touchdown in the fourth, but they didn't. So, and it's obviously hard to recover an onside kick in the NFL. So, hey, we just got to close out these games better, obviously. There's 3 games left in the regular season. We have the Chargers, Colts, and the New England Patriots. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're a first-time viewer of myself, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But until next time, my name is Suh with Vengeance. You guys have been amazing as always, and I'm out. Peace.
We'll be right back.